Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Ruma Cup. As we are back with another exciting contest, as Team Groundbreakers are up against Red Stars. The news from the center is that Red Stars 11 has won the toss and elected to bat first. Baljit Singh and Kiran, the openers for Red Stars, and Chinna Sehwag to open the bowling for Groundbreakers. It's been a quiet first over, only 4 coming off Chinna Sehwag's first over, and Venkat will be the man sharing the new ball with Chinna Sehwag. Single to start for Venkat. Good ball by Venkat. Just hint of away movement on a good length and just leaving the batter on this occasion. There's nothing much the batter could do about that. Baljit Singh, the main man for Red Star, has done the bulk of scoring for the Red Stars in this season. Flicks one into the mid wicket for another single. Red Stars have been bowled out previously in this tournament, so they are not taking their chances when they are relatively new in the career, trying to just set themselves in. Good back foot punch there by Kiran, but ball went straight to the fielder who is standing right at the edge of the circle. So single is on offer in the circle. Every man standing right at the edge of the circle. So another single for Red Stars. Their score moves to 7. Another tied single there. On this occasion, VK tried for a run out and shied the stump, but misses the stump completely. No extra given, so only single. So runs coming in single at the moment for Red Stars. Only 4 of the second. Still a delivery to remain. Outside edge, and ball goes over the fielder at the short third man and races to the fence in no time. Boundary to end the second over. 2 overs have been completed. Red Stars are 12 without any loss. steady start for Red Stars, but in the process, at the very last ball of the fourth over, they loses the main man Baljit Singh, caught by back foot point VK the fielder there. So after the 4 overs, Red Stars are 27 for the loss of 1 wicket. Baljit Singh depart after scoring 9 runs of 12 deliveries. First change in the bowling. Sonu is being introduced into the attack. Relatively new career for Sonu. Only 4 matches, 0 wickets so far for Sonu in his entire career. So he has been brought into the attack and has only conceded 6 runs in his first 5 deliveries. So good over. This has been a good start for groundbreakers. Yes and no, there's a chance of a run out. But Shairaj misses. Throw was quite wide. Shairaj collected it but couldn't able to dislodge the bails in time. And Kiran survives. Kiran just hit the ball straight to the short mid-wicket fielder and ran. Manila said no, but there was a huge mix-up. Still, Kiran survives. After 5 overs, Red Stars are 33 for the loss of 1 wicket. Venkat and Chinna to open the bowling for groundbreakers, and Venkat the man with the wicket. Good figures for Venkat. 2 overs has conceded only 14 runs and picked one crucial wicket of Baljit Singh. Baljit Singh was the main man for Red Stars, who have done the bulk of scoring in this season for Red Stars, but he's gone now. Bobby now introduced into the attack. 101 matches for Bobby, 119 wickets at the economy rate of 6.87. Best figures of 5 for 17. Quite a experienced campaigner Bobby. Right arm off break bowler. Just gets the ball to skid through. Starts off with a wide. Good bit of glove work there by Shahiraj. Managing to stop that ball. Bobby starts off with a wide delivery. This time, batsman just moving away. So dead ball signal by the umpire. Another good delivery by Bobby. This time it was full and straight. Equally well defended by Manela. Manela is relatively new to the career at the moment. To the crease. He has just faced 3 deliveries and scored only 1 run. Short and wide. Manela cuts but straight to the point fielder. Chinna Sehwag, the man there, who does exceptionally well to get the ball back to the keeper in time. So dot ball. Back to back dot deliveries for Bobby. Another one onto the pads. This time Manila rocks back and plays it with the soft hand. The fielder at the mid wicket region was quite a deep in the circle. So easy single taken. Good running by Red Stars. They know they need to build a partnership before going hard at the bowling. They need to be well set. That is the mistake that they are doing in this tournament, trying to go hard at the bowling from the word go and losing one too many wickets in the first half of the inning. This time they have only lost 1 wicket in 5.4 overs. So far so good. This time Kiran goes straight, reaches the ball reaches the fielder on a bounce. Vijay, the man there. So another single for Red Stars. With that single, their score moves to 36 for the loss of 1 wicket in just 5.5 overs. Still a delivery remaining. This time drifted onto the pads. Beautifully lofted sweep by Manela to get the first boundary for himself. And he moves to 6 with that boundary. And Red Stars are 40 for the loss of 1 wicket after 6 overs.
Hello. Yeah.
Excellent over by Sonu. Sonu in this over striking after being hit for a 6 by Manila. He strikes back and get Manila plumbed in front. So 13 runs coming off that over and a wicket of Manila. Successful over comes to an end. Red Star after 7 overs are 53 for the loss of 2 wickets. Bubby to continue. Decent first over by Bubby, only conceding 7 runs in his first over. Santosh Pandu is the new man in after the departure of Manila. 13 matches for Pandu, 150 runs at the average of 15, highest score of 83. Good flighted delivery by Bubby, and Pandu just trying to drive it through the cover region, but just the ball took inside half of the bat and went straight to the long off fielder. Vijay the man there does the fielding, only single. This time lofted shot into the mid wicket region. No man there and the ball's racing away to the boundary. Yes, it does. Another boundary for Kiran. Kiran is looking silky smooth out in the center. With that boundary, he moves to 33 of just 22 deliveries. Excellent start. Kiran and Baljit both opened for Red Star. Baljit departed early, but Kiran still out there for Red Star, and he is getting the boundaries on regular basis for Red Stars. With that boundary, Red Star score moves to 58 for the loss of 2 after 7.2 overs. This over has been already taken for 5 wickets, 5 runs in first 2 deliveries. This ball was not a good one from Bubby. That was way down the leg and it was short. That should have been put away by Kiran. Instead, Kiran just pops it up. Fortunate for him that it goes over the square leg fielder. So another single, which brings now Santosh Pandu back on strike with just 2 of 2. Good ball outside off stump, equally well punched by Pandu. Straight to the man in the cover. Chinna Sehwag, the man there, is sharp in the field. So they are not going to take Chinna Sehwag on. So dot ball for Bubby. Another full delivery, drill down the ground. Will it go all the way? No, it doesn't. Vijay the man who grabs that one with ease. So third wicket down for Red Stars in the form of Pandu. Pandu depart after scoring 2 of just 4 deliveries. Red Stars now in a bout of trouble, in a bit of bother as their third wickets depart. In just 7.5 overs, they are 59 for the loss of 3 after 7.5. Another change in the bowling attack. Dinesh Singh brought into the attack now. Leg break, right arm leg break bowler. Dinesh Singh starts off with a drag down, but Kiran just punches it down the ground for a single. 93 matches for Dinesh Singh, only 23 wickets so far. Economy is on a higher side, 8.83 to be precise. Best bowling figures of 3 for 22. Misfield there in the covers region, which helps the batter get back for the second run. Groundbreakers now starting to look bit scratchy out in the field. They are letting the batters get through easy singles and doubles. Full toss and played into the mid wicket region. Bubby the fielder there and he misfields one and lets one go through his legs for another boundary. With that boundary, Red Star moves to 66 and Raju Yadav helps himself to a 6 of 3 deliveries. First boundary for him. Raju Yadav is the new man in after the departure of Santosh Pandu. 6 matches for Raju, 102 runs at the average of 20.50. 54 the highest score. He's got his average touch over 25.50. It's a good average in T20s, but he's just played 6 matches and has 102 runs under his belt. As far as T20Is are concerned, this time Dinesh just fires one into the pads and equally well defended by Raju Yadav. Raju Yadav looks in no hurry. Another one, but this time the ball was going to the short mid wicket fielders but just bounces in front of him. So another single taken by Red Stars, which brings Kiran back on strike. Kiran looking comfortable, Kiran looking in good touch out in the center. He has got himself to 35 of just 24 deliveries. 5 boundaries already for Kiran. His strike rate is in excess of 140, 145.83 to be precise. Shot outside of stump, beautifully cut away, straight to the point fielder, who's right at the edge of the circle. So easy single on offer. Single to end the 9th over. After 9 overs, Red Stars are 67 for the loss of 3 wickets. Another change in the bowling. Vinod brought back into the attack now. 55 matches for Vinod, 17 wickets at the economy rate of 8.46. Best figures of 3 for 31. Back-to-back dot deliveries for Vinod. Kiran just trying to cut that delivery and misses one completely. That's a good length delivery from Vinod. Touch outside off stump. Good result for Groundbreakers and Vinod. This time it's fuller delivery outside off stump. The batsman misses the ball completely. So did the keeper. By signal by the umpire. 4 extras to Red Stars, and with that 4, Red Stars score moves to 72 for the loss of 3 wickets. Poor glove work there by the captain himself, Shairaj. No one to blame there. Captain letting one go through his gloves. Full straight onto the pad, straight to the mid wicket fielder. No run taken, another dot ball. This has been a good over for groundbreakers. Apart from that boundary, 3 dots. So 4 in 4 deliveries. Not a bad one for groundbreakers. Another good delivery outside of stump, and Kiran tries to drag one to the leg side but hits the ball straight to the short mid wicket fielder. Another dot, a boundary and a 4 dots in this over. Last ball of the 10th over coming up. Shot just towards the right of the short mid wicket fielder. Fielder there in the deep in the mid wicket region. So only single taken. With that single, 10 overs have been completed. Red Stars are 73 for the loss of 3. We are into the first half. We have completed the first half of the first innings. Red Stars, after electing to bat first, have managed to put 73 for the loss of 3 wickets in first 10 overs. We'll be right back after a very short break. Stay tuned. have to continue, and he gets the wicket of well set Kiran. Kiran has to depart back after well compiled 39 of just 35 deliveries. 5 boundaries for Kiran. He was looking well set and he was lining up for a big 50, but he misses out on a 50 and has to go back after scoring 39 of just 36 deliveries. As as the Red Stars looked settled and the partnership was growing, groundbreaker strike and they gets their fourth wicket. Red Stars after 11.3 overs are 84 for the loss of 4 wickets. At the moment they are only scoring at the rate of 7.30. 5 deliveries, 5 boundaries for Kiran. New man in for Red Stars is Money. 14 matches for Money, 186 runs at the average of 15.50, highest score of 56. Will be facing Vinod. Oh, Vinod this time getting greedy, trying to attack the stumps and overcompensates and balls one down the leg. Good grab there by the captain Shairaj. So wide, another extra for Red Stars. Shot outside of stump. That was asking for a trouble, but Money misses one out. Misses on a scoring opportunity. So dot ball for Vinod. Vinod has been the most economical bowler for groundbreaker so far. He has considered only 3 runs into his second over. Big shout for LBW. Not out, says the umpire. Good decision there by the umpire. That was well going down the leg. Excellent umpiring by Ruma umpires. They are bang on target. That was a huge appeal against Money. Money would be nervous about that as he is relatively new in Chris. This time Money is just trying to advance, but Vinod follows him and tucks him out. So in the end, equally well played by Money. Just runs that ball into the mid wicket region for a single. With that single, 12 overs have been completed. Red Stars are 86 for the loss of 4 wickets. Bubby to continue. 2 overs, 13 runs and a wicket for Bubby. Bubby balls one down the leg. We have to wait for the umpire signal. Yes, that was a bad touch. Single for Money at the very first ball of the 13th over, which brings Raju Yadav back on strike. Raju Yadav is looking aggressive. He has scored 2 boundaries in the 9 deliveries he faced. 14 runs for him so far. His strike rate is in excess of 150. So Raju Yadav on this occasion just plays one with the soft hand and rotates the strike. So Red Stars now trying to build one partnership. This time Money giving charge to Bubby and gets an inside edge, and that ball just slipped inside the hands of Shairaj and went to the third man region. Venkatdev the fielder. Another 2 for Red Stars and Money. Fortunate for Money that Shairaj misses that one. Another foul, and this time he goes downtown and will clear the fielder by good margin. So another six for money and Red Stars first of the match. With that six, Red Stars moves to 96 for the loss of 4 wickets in 12.4 overs. Sensible cricket there by Money. After hitting a big six, he just rotates the strike. Then Bobby again drifts one down the leg side and beautifully swept away by Raju Yadav to get himself to a 19 of just 11 deliveries. With that boundary, Red Stars are 101 for the loss of 4 wickets in just for 13 overs. Excellent, excellent partnership growing for Red Stars. Red Stars on a move here. This time Money giving the charge to Venkat and trying to go downtown and missing one completely, and good bit of glove work there by Shairaj, dislodging the bails in no time. So Money has to depart back after well compiled 12 of 9 deliveries. Ground Red Stars are now 5 down. After 13.4 overs, they are 102 for the loss of 5 wickets. Another full ball by Venkat, equally well played by Vardhan. Vardhan is the new man in after the departure of Money. 7 matches for Vardhan, 41 runs and the average of 13.67, highest score of 18. Good bit of excellent over by Venkat. Venkat only conceding 2 runs in this over and managed to pick one crucial wicket of Money. Successful over for groundbreakers. So Red Stars after 14 overs are 103 for the loss of 5 wickets. Half of the team already back in the shed for Red Stars. Vardhan and Raju Yadav now out in the center for Red Stars. Vinod now brought back into the attack. And Raju Yadav goes downtown and clears the man in the deep quite comfortably and goes all the way for a big 6. Excellent start of the 15th over for Red Stars. 6 to start the 15th over, and it's a biggie from Raju Yadav. Raju Yadav looking in good touch out in the center for Red Stars. With that 6, he reaches to 26. This time Raju Yadav trying to pull that one. That was shot onto the pads. But Raju Yadav missing on a scoring opportunity. Nonetheless, leg by signal by the umpire. Single taken, which brings Vardhan back on strike. Vardhan has only faced a single delivery in this match, yet to open his account. Good ball outside of stump. Outside edge found, but no slip in place. There's a deep third man in place. Bobby the man there does exceedingly well to keep it to 1. So another single which brings Raju Yadav back on strike. Another full delivery and another heave into the mid-wicket region. The fielders there in the mid-wicket region. And he keeps it to 1. Intent is being shown by Raju Yadav and Red Stars. Red Stars now want to go hard at the bowling, so they have made their intentions quite clear. Another good delivery onto the stumps. Hint of away movement for Vinod, and only a single for Vardhan. Good night and goodbye for him. He has only managed to score 1 run of 3 deliveries he faced. So another one down for Red Stars. Red Star loses their 6th wicket in the form of Vardhan, who goes cheaply after. Red Stars after 14.5 overs are 112 for the loss of 6 wickets. Another outside edge found, but Shahi Raj puts one down. With that dot, 15 overs have been completed. Red Stars are 112 for the loss of 6. We are into the final 5 of the innings. Red Stars at the moment are 112 for 6 in 15. They are scoring at the rate of 7.47. Projected score will be 149 for them from here on if they go as per their current rate, but they would look to get more than that. They would have been targets in their mind over 160. Let's see how much can they get in the final 5. Good start for Venkat. Just balls one onto the pads. That ball was skidding quite fast once it was pitched. So Venkat, so Raju just plays one with the soft hand and rotates the strike. Another good shot into the point region. This chance for a run out, but Shairaj misses. So another single for Red Stars. Back-to-back singles to start off the 16th. 2 runs coming off first 2 deliveries. Venkat has been pick of the bowlers so far. 3.2 overs, 18 runs, 2 wickets for Venkat. As I was talking, he's been so far. He bowls one down the leg. So another extra for Red Stars. Red Stars now reaches to 115. They are nearing the landmark of 120. Full toss to Raju Yadav and he drills one to the mid-wicket fielder and the ball reaches to the fielder in no time. So no chance for the second one there. With that single, Venki back on strike. Venki is just one of 2 deliveries. Another full onto the pads and beautifully flicked by the fielder there. It went right to the fielder in the mid-wicket region, but still Red Star batters settled for single as Raju Yadav wants to regain the strike. Still 2 deliveries remaining in this over. Only 5 runs coming off this over. Shot and beautifully pulled over mid-wicket fielder. And that ball has gone all the way. Another 6 for Raju Yadav. He's dealing in boundaries at the moment. With that 6, he reaches to 35 of just 20 deliveries, 3 boundaries and 2 big sixes already for Raju Yadav. With that 6, groundbreaker, Red Stars are 123 in just 15.5 overs. They are looking to accelerate as we are into the final 5 of the match. Still a delivery remaining in this over and 11 already of first 5. Full delivery and Raju just plays it with the soft hand. Call is for 2. Will they make it in the end? Yes, they will. Excellent bit of leg work there by both the batters. With that 16 overs have been completed. Red Stars are 125 for the loss of 6 wickets. Another change in the bowling. Yashwant has given an over and he's been introduced into the attack in the 17th over. Not very good inspired move by Shahiraj, and it's costing at the moment for groundbreakers as Yashwant has already gone for 10 in his first 5. Another good delivery outside off stump. Dot ball to end the 17th over and a successful one for Red Stars. Red Stars after 17 overs are 135 for the loss of 6 wickets. Still 3 overs remaining in this innings. How much more can Red Stars manage? They are at the moment 135. They are scoring tick under 8, 7.94 the current run rate to be precise. Last 3 overs remaining in this inning. How much more can Red Stars get? And what is the target? Will Groundbreakers set for themselves? Let's wait and watch. Surprise, surprise. Another unexpected change by Shairaj as he brings KVJ into the attack. He's been introduced in the 18th over and he just balls one friendly full toss and he's been drilled in the square leg region for the boundary at the very first ball of the overs. After being stuck for boundary in a very first ball of the over, he's only conceded 4 in his next 3 deliveries. So a good comeback by Vijay, but all around it's a good over for Red Star in progress. Already 8 coming off this over, 2 deliveries still remaining in this over. Full onto the stumps and Raju Yadav goes bang bang in the mid wicket region. There's a lot of open spaces there in the mid wicket region once you cleared that infield fielder. So another boundary for Raju Yadav and Red Stars. Red Stars moves to 147 and Raju Yadav helps himself to 49 of just 26 deliveries, 5 boundaries and 2 maximums. 188.46 the strike rate for Raju Yadav. He's just a single away from his maiden half century. Let's see, can he get there in a style? Can he get there with a boundary? Let's wait and watch as the 18th last ball of the 18th over. Friendly full toss and beautifully pulled by Raju Yadav. Boundary to end the 18th over, and with that boundary 6, in fact that's gone all the way for 6. So 153 for the loss of 6 wickets after 18 overs. Red Stars 50 for Raju Yadav in just 27 deliveries. His strike rate now moves in excess of 200. Excellent finish in touches by Raju Yadav. Still 2 overs remaining in this innings and Red Stars are 153. Groundbreakers losing their plots, and I guess one 80 will be the target which Red Stars will be aiming at the moment. I guess they will fancy their chances of winning after getting anywhere near to 180. 180 will be the excellent target and will be a defendable one on this track. Bobby to ball the 19th over. He's been taken for a single. Venki trying to up the ante, trying to slot sweep him, but not a good connection. In the end, the ball reaching the fielder on a bounce. This time Raju again tries to go for a maximum, but he misses the ball on this occasion. Just two-handed it and went straight to the short cover fielder. Dot ball. Red dot ball on this occasion. Huge appeal for LBW. But umpire denies as it was well down the leg. So back-to-back dot balls for groundbreakers. Raju Yadav has played 2 dot balls, which is very rarity from his inning. And Bubby drags one down. And Raju Yadav punches one through the covers for another boundary. Raju Yadav now moves into 60s. No, he moves to 59 of just 30 deliveries. And Red Stars are 158 in just 18.4. Another shot, good delivery outside off stump. Raju playing on the back foot, that should have been played on the front foot. Dot ball nonetheless. Good over for groundbreakers so far. Only 5 runs coming off first 5 deliveries. Last ball of the 19th over coming up. Can this one be a good one for Red Stars? No, just a single. Heave into the mid-wicket region. Fielder there in the deep. VK the man who keeps it to 1. Another single to end the 19th over. Red Stars after 19 overs are 159 for the loss of 6 wickets. Last 6 balls of the innings remaining. Last over of the match, of the innings of Red Stars to be bowled by Chinna Sehwag. Chinna Sehwag has conceded only 13 runs in his first 2 overs. Will be bowling his 3rd over. Wide to start. Wide down the leg. Groundbreakers clearly looking in some sort of pressure as their bowlers have been guilty of bowling too many extras. Shairaj doing too much experiment with his bowling and he's paid off with too many extra runs conceded in last few overs. Another boundary to start the 20th over. 4 to Chinna Sehwag. Raju Yadav starts the 20th over with a boundary. Boundary to start the first over. This time, good. Another misfield in the mid-wicket region. VK the man there. Another 2 for Red Stars. Moreover, Raju Yadav regains the strike. Good change of pace by Chinna Sehwag, but Raju Yadav up to the task, but not able to get under the delivery as it was way over pitched. 2 runs is a good result for Red Stars. Red Stars. Oh, another slower one. This was there to be hit. Raju Yadav swings and misses one. So did the keeper Shairaj. Shairaj the culprit there, missing the ball. And another 2 for Red Stars. By signal by the umpire. Another 2 extras for Red Stars. Groundbreakers clearly looking scratchy out in the field. They have conceded too many runs in last few overs As a result, Red Stars are 168 in just 19.3. Another slower one. Raju Yadav tries to swing across the line, misses one completely, and he's been bamboozled. You miss, I hit, says Chinna Sehwag. First wicket for Chinna Sehwag and seventh wicket down for Red Stars. Damage done. Raju Yadav departs after scoring 66 of 36 deliveries. Excellent knock there by Raju Yadav. Huge lot of applause for him from his teammates as he slowly makes his way out to the dugout. Still two deliveries remaining in this over. 168 the score for Red Stars. How much more can they get in the final two deliveries remaining in this innings? Another slower one. This time the batsman was beaten on the pace there. The call is for two. That would have been suicidal. But Shairaj again failing to dislodge the bails. So another two for Red Stars. Excellent running. There was never a two there. The ball rarely went anyway. That was in the mid wicket region. The bowler gave the chase to it and got to the ball in time. That should have been run out. But another opportunity gone down begging. Another slower one outside off stump. The batsman swings and misses one completely. So dot ball to end the 28th over. So with that dot ball, Red Stars, after winning the toss, electing to bat first, has managed to put 170 on the board. 171 will be the target for groundbreakers when they come out to bat. We'll be right back after a short 2 minutes break. Do catch us. We'll be back with the chase.
Mm-hmm.
बड़ी बड़ी
Hmm.
బల్జీ అటు వెళ్ళి శివాని ఇటు పెట్టండి శివాని ఇటు పంపించండి ఏమంటే ఇటేస్తున్నా లెక్కేస్తున్నా పక్కన లోపల పెట్టు ఓకే చూడు అరే
Another excellent on drive from Chinna Sehwag to get himself to 16, and with that boundary, groundbreaker score moves to 91 for the loss of 4 in just 10.2 overs. Excellent on assault from groundbreakers. They have lost bit of their way in between. They have lost wickets back to back, but nevertheless, they are on the verge of chasing this down in time. Another huge appeal for LBW, and this time umpire has no hesitation in raising his finger. So another wicket down for groundbreakers. Latest man to be dismissed is Captain Shairaj. He departs after making 16 of just 10 deliveries. So groundbreakers 5 down now. Half team back in the shed for groundbreakers. Groundbreakers still need 78 more runs in remaining 55 deliveries at the required rate of 8.51. Currently they are moving 8.58, so required rate well in control, but the only thing is they have lost one too many wickets. Venkat and VK opened the innings for groundbreakers. Venkat getting 11 of first 5 deliveries and VK getting 24 of 12 deliveries. It was a fiery start from both the openers, but they got dismissed. Then came the Sonu. He played good for his 15 of 18 deliveries, but then he got dismissed by Raju, got caught by Mani, and then came Chinna Sehwag, who is still out there on 12 of 13 deliveries. Dinesh Singh came and gone cheaply for just 3. Then Shairaj, the captain of Groundbreaker, the latest casualty, got dismissed for 11 of 7 deliveries. He got a start. All the batsmen so far have got a start, but they have failed to turn it into a big one. Another dot to end the over. With that dot, 11 overs have been completed. Groundbreakers are 93 for the loss of 5 wickets. Groundbreakers cricket team still required 78 runs in 54 balls at the required rate of 8.67. Another good looking shot for Chinna Sehwag, but only one. That's a poor bit of running there by both the batters. They thought that might go on all the way for boundary, but no, it doesn't. It stops in the outfield. So another single to start the 12th over. Another good ball there by Kiran. Kiran introduced into the attack from far end, and 11 matches for Kiran and 11 wickets at the economy rate of 6.71. Best figures of 5 for 20 for Kiran. Another ball into the page, and Chinna Sehwag was not ready on this ball. Dead ball call by the umpire. That was a very late call from Chinna Sehwag. He looked ready, but just walked out of the way at the very last moment. So that will be a dead ball. So 2 singles coming off first 2 deliveries of Kiran. Coco has completed his entire quota of 4 overs. He conceded 41 runs, but have picked 3 crucial wickets. This time again Chinna Sehwag intentionally lifts over the cover region and the call is for 3. Can he make it? Yes, he does. And the call is for the 4th run. No, they can't get for the 4th. They have to settle for 3. Vinod is not as quick as Chinna Sehwag, but still he responds to the call of Chinna Sehwag and he gets through for a 3. Good running in the end by Groundbreakers. With that 3, they are nearing a landmark of 100. They are 98. Another ball drifting onto the pad, and this time Vinod just helps it to the fine leg boundary for another boundary. That's good cricket by Groundbreakers. They are taking calculated risk and getting the boundary when needed. Kiran just drifts this one. He's trying to straighten up that ball, but that ball never straightened up and stayed onto the pads, and that too easy for Vinod. Another shot outside of stump and excellently cut by Vinod into the gap between the cover and point for another boundary. Back to back boundaries for Vinod and Groundbreakers. Groundbreakers with that boundaries are 106 for the loss of 5 wickets in 11.5. This over has already gone for 13. Still a ball remaining in this over. Another good ball this time. Outside is found. But the fielder is right at the edge of the circle. So easy single taken. With that single, 12 overs have been completed. Groundbreakers are 107 for the loss of 5 wickets. Another change in the bowling attack. Baljit Singh is brought back into the attack and he strikes. First ball single from Vinod, which brings Chinna Sehwag back on strike, and Chinna Sehwag just swinging across the line and misses one straight delivery, and that's enough for Red Stars to strike for the 6th time in this innings. Latest casualty, Chinna Sehwag dismissed for 22 of just 19 deliveries. Groundbreakers are now into deep trouble as they lost their final middle order batters in the form of Chinna Sehwag. Now they are into the tail. Baljit conceding only 8 runs in his first over and coming back strongly in his second over, picking up the priceless scalp of Chinna Sehwag. With that wicket, Groundbreakers 6 down now. Only 4 remaining in the bank for Groundbreakers. They still need 63 in 46 balls. That's not an impossible task. That's a very gettable task as far as T20Is are concerned. But the thing is that they have lost 1 too many wickets. 6 already back in shed for Groundbreakers. The new man in for Groundbreakers is Bubby. He's into his 101th match and he has scored 355 runs at the average of 8.45. His best score so far is 29, and straight away Bubby gets off the mark, just plays one with the soft hand, and good and early call from Bubby. Vinod responses and they get through with the single with ease. Groundbreakers desperately need a partnership. The only thing lacking in this inning so far is their partnership. They are scoring at the good rate, but there's no real big partnership in this innings. Red Stars bowlers have somehow managed to sneak through with a wicket every time the partnership starts growing. They never let any partnership settle for too long. This time short ball. Bobby tries to pull but misses the ball. That was too much high for LBW to be given. So dot ball. This is a good over for Red Stars so far, conceding only 3 runs of first 5 deliveries and a priceless wicket of Chinna Sehwag. Full and straight Yorker there from Baljit Singh, equally kept out by Bubby. Back-to-back dot balls to end the 13th over. After 13 overs, Groundbreakers are 110 for the loss of 6 wickets. Groundbreakers still need 61 runs in remaining 42 balls at the required rate of 8.71. Kiran to continue. Kiran has been expensive in his first over. Yes, given away 14 runs, but he starts his second over with back-to-back dot deliveries. It's a good sign for Red Stars. Now he drifts one down the leg and white ball signal by the umpire. Kiran has been guilty of bowling on the pads. This time Vinod just chips one into the mid wicket and the call is for 2. That was a tight second one, but in the end they makes it easily. Excellent bit of leg work there by both the batters. The call was loud and clear. Both were clear they can get through for the second, and they did in some style. The fielder was right at the edge of the boundary line, and that was a chip shot played by Vinod in the mid wicket. Another ball leading edge. Fortunately for Vinod that it lands in no man. So Vinod survives after getting the top edge. So another single for Groundbreakers. With that single, Bubby is back on strike. He's just one of 3 deliveries. He needs to stick with Vinod, and that would be the mantra for Groundbreakers if they have to get to this total. Bubby giving the charge and getting the inside part of the bat. The ball is racing away to the square leg. The call is for 2. That would have been suicidal run. But the throw was a late one, and that's excellent running. There was never a 2 there, but they have made it with ease. So poor bit of fielding there by Red Stars, but excellent running by Groundbreakers. They are running the 2s and 1s quite hard. They know they need to put pressure back on Red Stars. Last ball of the 14th over coming. No, that's ball way down the leg. So white ball signal by the umpire. Another extra. Kiran has been expensive in his first, and so is he in his second. He has conceded already 6 runs in his first 5 deliveries. Will this over turn out to be a big one for Groundbreakers? This time Bubby gives a charge, but Kiran follows him onto the pad. So dot ball to end the 14th over. After 14 overs, Groundbreakers are 116 for the loss of 6 wickets. Groundbreakers still need 55 runs in remaining 36 deliveries at the required rate of 8.9. Vinod on this occasion just square drives one straight to the point and runs for a single, and Bobby denies. Bobby sells him out over there. Vinod has to depart after well compiled 20. Seventh wicket down for groundbreakers in the form of Vinod. Vinod made 15 of just 12 deliveries. That's poor calling. They both look excellent in between the stumps. But until then, this one was a complete mix up there by both the batters. Clearly a fault of Vinod, which made his downfall. So Vinod departs after making 15. Groundbreakers in a deep trouble as they loses this seventh one. Only 3 wickets remaining in the bank for Groundbreakers. They still need 54 runs in 55 deliveries. Baljeet into his third over. He has only conceded 11 runs and he has picked one crucial wicket of Chinna Sehwag. So Red Stars are chipping away with the wickets. They cannot put a stop to a scoring rate, but the good thing is they are getting wickets in regular intervals. New man in after a downfall of Vinod is Arvind. 24 matches for Arvind so far. 24 matches, 57 runs for Arvind at the average of 4.75, highest score of 18. They are into the tail of Groundbreakers. Can Red Stars wrap the innings off? No, but Baljeet just balls one down the leg and white ball signal by the umpire. Another extra to Groundbreakers that will help the Groundbreakers. Another length delivery and Arvind just tucks one into the mid wicket and gets off the mark. At the very second delivery he faces. Groundbreakers still need 52 runs in just 33 deliveries. That's not a problem for Groundbreakers. They are scoring at the good rate, but they have lost 7 wickets. This time, good length delivery outside off stump. Bobby trying to go over the cover and misses the ball completely. So another dot for Baljeet. Baljeet has ball economically so far, has conceded only 13. Another lofted shot into the cover region. No fielder out there in the deep. Yes, it goes and hit the skirtings in no time. So welcome boundary for Groundbreakers as their score moves to 123 in just 14.5 overs. Bobby with that boundary moves to 7 of 7 deliveries. Every batter which has stepped up for Groundbreakers looked positive until he's out there, but nobody scored big. Oh my god, excellent shot delivery there. Bobby is down. Bobby tried to pull that delivery but misses it completely. That's excellent delivery, excellent direction from Baljeet. So dot ball to end the 15th over. After 15 overs, Groundbreakers are 123 for the loss of 7 wickets. 5 overs still remaining in this match, and 48 runs is what required. It could be anybody's game from here on, as Groundbreakers just need 48 deliveries in 30 balls, which is well manageable for them at the moment, but the only thing is they have lost 7 wickets. Another change in the bowling. Venki now into the attack. Venki balls one friendly full toss on the thigh of the batsman, but Arvind just defends it rather than hitting that out of the park. That's poor batting from Arvind. Maybe that's because they have lost one too many wickets. Arvind on this occasion tries to go downtown and holds out to long on. Another wicket down for groundbreakers. Arvind departs chiefly after scoring one of four deliveries. Groundbreakers 8 down in just 15.2 overs. They still need 48 runs in 28 deliveries at the required rate of 9.93. Another successful overs for Red Stars comes to an end. Venki completing his 3 overs of bowling and only conceding 14 runs and picked 2 wickets. 4.67 the economy for Venki. Kiran to continue. Kiran has been quite expensive. He has conceded 21 runs in his first 2 and now he is here for his third over. Groundbreakers still need 44 runs in 24 balls. Oh, this time Bobby giving the charge. The bowler saw him coming, balls went down the leg. Fortunate for Bobby that he got back in time. So, white ball given by the umpire, another extra for groundbreakers. With that extra, the score moves to 128. They still need 43 in just 24 deliveries. For the first time in the match, the required run rate is well over 10. It's 10.75 to be precise. Another ball down the leg, another wide signal by the umpire. Back to back wides for Venki to start the 17th over. He is being guilty of bowling too many wides. Venki is bowling down the leg. He's trying to cramp the batsman for room, but he's failing to do. Again, he drifts one onto the pad, and Bobby sweeps it to the perfection, straight to the men in the deep square leg region for the single, which brings KVJ back on strike. Sorry, KVJ on strike. KVJ, more than capable batter for groundbreakers, is in at the ninth wicket mark. 87 matches for Vijay, 833 runs at the average of 18.11, highest score of 82. Usually bats up the order, but today he's been demoted down the order. Let's see what can he make for groundbreakers. Again, Bubby shuffling in the crease and again pulls one into the square leg region and again gets one for his team. Bubby is looking good. He is moving his foot is moving quite comfortably. He's moving here and there and trying to confuse the bowler. This time Vijay gives him the charge and goes down the ground. Will it clear the fielder in the deep? Yes, it does. It goes all the way for the six. Much needed boundary for groundbreakers. With that 6, groundbreaker score moves to 138 and Vijay helps himself to 10 of 5 deliveries. Excellent hitting there by groundbreakers.
सुनने जाएंगे रोटी
Another ball down the leg and another extra for groundbreakers. Another single for groundbreakers. 13 runs already coming off this over. It's an expensive one. Bubby again tries to go all the way, but just cuts the inside part of the bat, and the ball went to the square leg fielder. So another single to end the 17th over. After 17 overs, GB cricket team is 141 for the loss of 8 wickets. Groundbreakers still need 30 in 18 deliveries at the rate of 10. Both the batters now well set in the center. Bubby 10 of 12 deliveries and Vijay 11 of 6 deliveries. We are here. We are up for a close finish in the second match of the day between Groundbreakers and Red Stars. So far, Red Stars winning the toss, electing to the bat first and managing to post 170 on the board. In reply, Groundbreakers have scored 141 in first 17 overs. So 3 overs still remaining in the bank for Groundbreakers and 30 runs yet to be scored. The only thing is groundbreakers have lost 8 wickets, so they are having 2 wickets in the tank left for them. Single to start the first 19th over, 18th over. Another full straight delivery. KVJ tries to get the helicopter off, but he misses the ball completely. And he's been bamboozled by Venki. Venki is been the pick of the bowler so far. In he has picked third wicket for himself. 3.2 overs for Venki, 14 runs and 3 wickets at the economy rate of 4.20. Latest man, the ninth wicket down for groundbreakers in the form of KVJ. KVJ played well for his 11 of 7 deliveries, but now has to depart. So last man in for groundbreakers, as they still need 29 runs in 16 deliveries. This is looking to be a red star game, as they are chipping in with the wickets every now and then. Groundbreakers scoring at the good rate, but failing to keep their wicket in the hand. Already 9 down, last man standing. Shot wide, and wide ball signal by the umpire. Batsman on that occasion thinking to just poke at the delivery, but aborting the shot at the very last moment. Another good ball there by Venki, forcing the batsman to drive that one, and just managed to curve that ball away from the batter. The new man in for groundbreakers is Jaswant. Another good looking shot by Jaswant down the ground, just for a single. Fielder there in the deep. That could have been a cotton ball chance, half chance there, but that was a harsh on the bowler. That was well away from him, but still half chance count. Jaswant gets off the mark. Bobby just fends one away. Another dot ball. Excellent over by Venki Maripuri, only conceding 2 runs of first 3 deliveries. Newman Jaswant has a lot of experience, but he's a genuine bowler. Let's see what can he do with the bat in hand for groundbreakers. Another good shot by Bobby, played that with the soft hands, straight to the man at the short covers, but single taken. With that single, 18 overs have been completed. Groundbreakers are 145 for the loss of 9 wickets. Groundbreakers still need 26 runs in last 2 overs, 12 balls to be precise, at the required rate of 13. The penultimate over of the match to be bowled by Baljit Singh. Baljit Singh so far 3 overs 17 runs 1 wicket, economy rate of 5.67. So far so good. Can he finish his spell for his team? Starts off with a good length delivery outside off stump. Bobby tries to cut on the back foot, but misses the ball completely. Good start for Red Star. Full delivery, and Bobby goes downtown. Will he go over the fielder? Yes, it does. Friendly full toss by Baljit Singh, and Bobby says thank you very much and hits one out of the park. Much needed boundary for groundbreakers. That boundaries helps groundbreakers get over 150, 151 scores. Another go over pitch delivery, and another down the ground shot, and another misfield. That should have been a single, but fielder feeling the heat and lets one go through his hands, and That's back-to-back boundary for Groundbreakers. Groundbreakers are now 155. They need more 16 runs of 9 deliveries at the required rate of 10.67. What more could from the batting point of view? 26 needed in 2 overs. Getting 3 of us. Oh my god! That's been given by the umpire. That was well pitched in the line and the ball straightened up and finger is being raised by the umpire. So the Groundbreakers have been bowled out within 20 overs. They managed only 155 in the entire quota of 20 overs. 171 was the target for Groundbreakers, but they failed to achieve it. In the end, it's Red Stars who wins this contest with a good margin of 15 runs. Groundbreakers just falling short of a win there. Entertaining innings by all the batters, but no one just got through,
अरे देखे नहीं क्या जी भाई
got along. In the end, it's Red Stars. Man of the match for today's match will be none other than 8 and 4 overs, 32 runs for him. That's it from us in this match. Duke as we get through for the third match of the day. Another exciting contest coming your way. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned with the next match coming up. Till then, it's me signing off. Goodbye. Take care.